Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. My name is Dorcas Yakubuzala, bringing you trending stories that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today, and also their opinions on such issues. Presidency sets up committee to tackle hunger. Court orders Lai Mohammed to disclose agreement between federal government and X. Federal government arraigns 8 Chinese nationals, 1 Nigerian over illegal mining. Man killed at Trump rally was firefighter who died trying to protect his family. Now, top on what's trending, the presidency has inaugurated the Presidential Food Systems Coordination Unit, PFSCU, which is charged with finding a solution to the food security crisis and the rising cost of food in the country. The unit, which will be chaired by Vice President Kashim Shettima, comprises some state governors, representatives of local governments, development partners, and other critical stakeholders. The group is to coordinate all agricultural activities in Nigeria. Now, someone advised, reduce tax, reduce fuel, things go change straight. Another alert, the committee that you set are also hungry. They'll use the whole thing for their own game. Another wrote, Mr. President, we only need your commitment to solve this problem, not committee. Now, next on what's trending, Justice Nnamdi Okwi-Dingba of the Federal High Court, Lagos, has ordered former Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, to disclose the details of the agreement between the federal government and X, formerly Twitter. The judgment, considered a landmark verdict, was delivered in May 2024 following a Freedom of Information suit brought by the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP. The certified true copy of the judgment was obtained last Friday. SERAP's Deputy Director, Kolawole Oluwadare, revealed in a statement on Sunday that the order was to assess whether the agreement complies with the exercise of Nigerians' human rights online. The former minister and the Ministry of Information are directed and compelled to provide a copy of the agreement between the Nigerian government and Twitter to SERAP solely to ascertain its impact on the protection of fundamental human rights of Nigerians. Now, someone said, let him explain the $500 million loan he took for the digitization of NTA 2 because NTA still remains the same. Another asked, was the agreement with Lai Mohammed or with federal government? It must be documented right. Another opined, so you mean nobody knows about the agreement? Now, so we go day here one day, they will sell the country without us knowing. And the federal government's effort to combat illegal mining has received a significant boost with the arraignment of several Chinese nationals for illegal mining activities in Lokwaku community within Abia State. The suspects, including 8 Chinese nationals and 1 Nigerian, were recently apprehended by the mining marshals, an elite security outfit crafted from the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC. The marshals are tasked with ridding the mining sector of illegal operators. This was disclosed by the Special Assistant on Media to the Minister of Solid Materials Development, Segun Tomori, in a statement on Friday. Now, someone alleged, definitely mining lithium and then import it back to us as battery, then we buy, I don't tire. Another person said, illegal mining is a menace in Plateau State. Please, I call on the government to do the needful. Another wrote, how do they enter the country and start mining? Who brings them to the country? The head of the town or village should be interrogated and not only arraigned. Now, operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, have uncovered parcels of cocaine hidden in soles of shoes bound for Europe. Disclosing this in a statement on Sunday, Femi Babafemi shared videos of the seized contraband on X, saying tramadol pills were found concealed in custard containers in a separate discovery. He warned travelers to be cautious when accepting luggage or items from others to deliver, as they may be unaware of the contents. A netizen said, this is a sector in Nigeria that publicly shows they are really doing a great job. But my question is, why don't they also come out publicly to tell us those who are truly the bosses in charge of these drugs they seized? Another person said, please do more. The drugs are destroying our youth seriously. Another opined, guardians and parents really need to do more regarding the abuse of drugs. Government is doing their own part through NDLEA, but more needs to be done for more results. And let's take a short break, and when we return, you get to know how someone lost his car over a plate of pepper soup. Stay tuned. Welcome back, it's Newsfeed. Now, Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, has said the house he stays whenever he's in Nigeria's capital city is not his personal property. During a media parley at the Dangote Petroleum Refinery, Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos State on Sunday, Dangote said his passion for an industrialized Nigeria is the sole reason he doesn't have houses outside Nigeria. He revealed that he once had a house in London, disclosing that he sold it in 1996. I am very passionate about the Nigeria dream, and apart from my Lagos house, I have another one in my home state, Kano, and a rented one in Abuja, he revealed. Now, responding to that, someone said, "That is your choice, sir. Make una no dey deceive us." Another person said, "Why build a house where you don't reside permanently? He's very right by doing that. Only Nigerian politicians own houses in almost all the 36 states. When you calculate the cost of maintaining a house, you understand the reason behind his choice." Another person wrote, "Is it that the owner doesn't want to sell it or what?" And the Lagos State Task Force has arrested 8 suspects for selling contaminated turkey seized by the Nigerian Customs Service. The spokesperson for the agency, Badeyan Abdulrahim, said in a statement on Sunday, July 14th, that during a raid in Ekpe, the agency discovered that dozens of cartons filled with contaminated turkey seized by the Nigerian Customs Service and set ablaze at a dump site, however, found their way into the hands of unscrupulous elements trying to sell it to members of the public. He said following tip-offs from the member of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Rashid Shabi, and the Oloja of Ekpe, Ogba Kamaruddin, task force officials swung into action, raided the shanties close to the dump site and apprehended 8 suspects with some of the contaminated turkeys and some harmful weapons. Speaking on the incident, Ogba Kamaruddin commended the Lagos Task Force for its swift response to the incident, which he noted, if left unchecked, could result in a nationwide epidemic. Now, someone said, "Why would Lagos even dump contaminated turkey at a site? They know the current situation of this country and how desperate people are to survive." Another person said, "Aside the government of this country, some very evil people need to be brought to book." Still in Lagos, the Lagos State Police Command has arrested a man who allegedly stole an Uber car after luring the driver with a plate of pepper soup. The spokesperson of the command, SP Benjamin Hundeyin, confirmed this to newsmen on Saturday, July 13, 2024. The PPRO said that the Akinpelu Police Division received a report on July 5th at about 8 p.m. from an Uber driver whose name was not mentioned. He said that the driver reported that he picked a passenger who simply identified himself as Isaiah from the NNPC filling station, Maryland, in his Toyota Corolla car to a certain hotel at Oshodi area. The spokesperson pointed out that while at the hotel, the suspect brought food for the driver, a plate of pepper soup, and one energy drink. In the process, when the suspect was looking for a cotton bud to clean his hair, the driver gave him his car key to use. The driver further said that the suspect went downstairs after collecting the car key and went away with his car from where it was parked. However, a team of police officers at a stop-and-search operation at Boladale Street intercepted him. Now, someone said, "I no blame the driver, might be cow tail pepper soup." Another said, "Wait, them use pepper soup collect your car." Definition of a pure foodie. Another wrote, "If you are the one, would you branch for pepper soup in this weather? Make the soup come be cow tail or be goat meat. I beg, carry my motor, they go." Now, in a trending video, Nigerian women have hailed their husbands for sponsoring their master's degrees and supporting their dreams in the UK. Let's take a look.
Now, I say President General among the nation. President General among the nation. We salute you.
President General among the nation.
We salute you.
President General among the nation.
We salute you.
Now, someone said, "Things we love to see. May their unions last forever." Another said, "If you want a successful marriage in the UK and all Western world as a married woman, avoid divorced women. Avoid those women at workplaces that always brag about how they control their husbands. They'll end up convincing you on how to be disobedient to your husband in the UK because you both should have equal rights. Do not discuss about your marriage at work and never complain about your husbands, any lady. There are organizations for family counseling and not at workplace. They will help you to break your home easily and you will end up divorced like them. Then plenty for UK, especially these new arrivals." Another person said, hopefully this brings some positivity in popular wrong opinion about UK marriages. Well done, sirs. And the rally goer who was killed during the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump has been identified as firefighter Corey Comperator, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro said Sunday. Corey was a girl dad, Shapiro said. Corey was a firefighter. Corey went to church every Sunday. Corey loved his community, most especially Corey loved his family. Corey was an avid supporter of the former president and was so excited to be there last night with him in the community, the governor said. Shapiro said he has directed flags to be flown at half-staff in Comparator's memory. Now someone said, no matter where you stand politically, violence is never an answer. I pray God comforts his family. Another person said he didn't die trying to protect his family. He died actually protecting his family. He succeeded in protecting them by giving his life for them. Another person wrote, why take your family to see a man that speaks hate and lies? And now to a funny video of a little girl helping with house chores. Take a look. And that's it. You're up to date with trending stories across the world. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Until next time, goodbye.